Good to have you back.
Thank you.
You seem to pop back onto the scene when his other partner has a child.
Babies, whatever happens, Barbara's always there. I just come on.
Yeah.
Yes, it's kind of fun. Bobby and I have been dancing this last whole year together, and it's been fun. We've had a good time.
And you live in Denver, right?
I live in Denver, but this is very special for me to be here today. Because the last time I was here 3 years ago, we just came as visitors. Now I feel like I'm coming home because my mom lives here, right, in Leisure World. And so I come and I come visit, and I'm going to all these wonderful classes with her. And it feels like home being here. It's wonderful. I think it's great. I love all the classes and all the things you can do here. It's great to retire.
It would be. It would be.
How would you like to work as a PR person?
You know, I should. I tell
A good commercial.
I tell more people about Leisure World and where my mother lives, and what a great place this is.
It is.
Just every opportunity. That's what I like.
Yeah. And these shows.
Oh, great! You know,
everywhere else they'd be
performers.
paying for this.
I know. This is a wonderful.
And you were in Vail today,
I was in Vail this morning.
This morning?
Yes.
Yes.
And I'm here today.
dancing your
I tell
heart
you.
out. What a
Fun
trooper.
I am. It's fun.
Husband live up in Denver?
Yeah, we live in Denver. My children.
Children? How many
I
children?
have 2 children, a boy and a girl, Dee Dee and David. And my son just graduated from college, Westmont College in Santa Barbara.
Oh, really?
And my daughter is a sophomore there at Westmont College. So actually tomorrow I'm going to Santa Barbara. So I love it when I can come down to California.
Why don't you move back out?
Well, it seems like I keep coming back and forth. I do like Colorado too.
Bobby,
Yes, sir.
what you've been dancing a whole year with this lady?
We just made a new TV show called Myron Florin and the Stars of the Lawrence Welk Show, and it's going to be on PBS in December on KCET plus Channel 50. I'm sure a lot of you folks can get our reruns here. And but it's interesting because in Los Angeles I can't see the reruns, but it's on 260 stations across
Why
America.
can't you?
I don't know. I guess
I see them.
I know because it's from Huntington Beach.
Oh, okay, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
LA doesn't carry it.
LA doesn't carry it, but it's going to carry this special. Myron Florin presents Stars of the Lawrence Welk Show.
Well, how about that? And who all is going to be in it?
Well, of course, Myron and my father-in-law, and Barbara and myself, Joanne Castle, Jimmy Roberts, Joe Feeney, Jack Immel, Arthur Duncan, Henry Cuesta, Barney Liddell. He got about 10 or 11 of the acts that are still performing, and had this new TV show idea. And if it goes real well, we're talking about doing maybe 3 or 4 a year.
Oh, good.
As how we perform today.
Now, a lot of the troops went down south, I understand.
Right. I think about 9 of our acts have moved to like Nashville or Texas or Mississippi or whatever.
I got a call from who's a big gray-haired bass baritone.
Oh, Tom Netherton?
No.
Dick Dale.
Dick Dale got a call, and I wanted to bring him on, but he's busy down there.
That's right. He's in Knoxville. He and Eva Barber have their own little theater right outside of Pigeon Forge, which is Dolly Parton's Dollywood area there.
Oh, yeah. How about that? So, what are you going to do now? You're going to pick up your other dance partner?
We start rehearsing next month. We go on tour in October and November. And but it's great to dance with Barbara again because, we started dancing together when we were 12 years old.
Did you really?
And right here in Long Beach, California. And so we grew up knowing the same steps. So when we dance together, it's like everything just falls into place and seems to be very smooth. It's like we don't have to even think. We can just enjoy each other's dancing. And gosh, it's been 3 years since we were on TV and danced together. And then Barbara came back in 1979 when Sissy left the show, and she did a year of television shows with us.
Right, I remember that.
But I know she's always in great shape because she's, up in Denver at a mile high, and when she comes to sea level, she's got lots of stamina.
You also have your own studio, right?
I teach
You
dancing,
teach.
right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
I teach dancing. And someone just came in.
Oh, hello. How are you?
Hello. My mother, Mrs. Boylan.
Uh-huh.
Hello. She's the one that lives here.
Yes.
And she's the one that actually, when Bobby and she wrote to, oh, here we go again.
Yeah, we'll go over.
When we were just dancing at Coles Fine Arts Center, dancing ballroom, my mom wrote Mr. Welkin, said, they really need a dance team. Look what happened. Here we are, 30 years later.
Oh, shoot. Well, it's always fun talking to these people.
It's nice to be back here. We're going to do some of the dances we originally did on the Lawrence Welk Show, a Calcutta and the Champagne Waltz, and we're going to invite the audience to come up and dance the polka with us.
Be sure and bring them around the side.
Around the side,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Sure. There's some great dancers here, you know.
Is it tougher getting those girls up now? Than it
No, I
used
just
to
go to
be?
the gym twice as much. Didn't used to have to do that. Get those old barbells out. Hey, fly right up.
Fly right up.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah.
Well, it's been great having both of you here, and I hope she has a baby again, and maybe you'll be back.
Thank you. What can I say?
It's always a pleasure having you. Thank you very much, and we'll be seeing you again, I'm sure.
Good.
I'm
Great
sure.
to be here. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It's a real pleasure for us to be back here at Seal Beach Leisure World, and we hope we can do a few of your favorite dances for you tonight. Well, that was a song and dance that got Barbara and me our job on the Lawrence Welk Show way back in 1961. His big hit of Calcutta. Actually, we started dancing together when we were 12 years old. And when we were 19, we won a dance contest at the Aragon Ballroom and won an appearance on his show, and everything has been wonderful, wonderful ever since. I was lucky, thank you. I was lucky to have had 3 great partners on the Welk Show during my 21 seasons. Barbara Boylan, Sissy King, who's a businesswoman in the Los Angeles area, and Elaine Niverson, who married one of the directors from the Welk Show, Jim Baldwin. And Elaine has decided to become a producer. She produced her second baby in April. So I'm so happy to be dancing with my original partner tonight, Barbara Boylan.
Happy to be here. This is such a wonderful evening and a wonderful audience. Thank you. Of all the dances we've done on the Lawrence Welk Show, you folks seem to enjoy a good old-fashioned waltz the most.
Your wonderful audience. We appreciate your applause. I'm from Long Beach, California, right next door, so I'm especially glad to be here tonight. Family and friends are out there. Occasionally on the Lawrence Welk television show, I got to come down in the audience and dance with the ladies, along with Mr. Welk, and occasionally some real unusual things happen to me. A few years ago, a lady came up to me, slapped me on the back, and said, "I want to dance with you." So she took me in her arms, and Lawrence and I have a nice easy step to get everybody on the beat, and it goes something like this. A 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2. We got dancing and the camera panned past us. I felt the lady tugging on my lapel, and I looked down and she said, "Bobby, I've driven 150 miles to dance with you on TV tonight, and I've never danced a step in my life." A 1 and a 2, the nice easy step, right? Well, we danced a little more and the camera panned past us. I felt her tugging on my lapel again. I looked down and she was giving me this really weird stare. So I said, "Is something wrong, ma'am?" She said, "Well, Bobby, on television it looks like you're a much better dancer." A 1 and a 2 and a 1. All kinds of interesting things have happened to us. Then there's a lot we couldn't tell you about too, that's for sure.
And I'm glad he didn't. Well, for the past 7 years, I live in Denver, Colorado with my family. And Bobby lives right here in California in the Hollywood Hills. So every time we have a show, in fact, I was in Vail this morning, Vail, Colorado. I fly in and we practice and practice. So sometimes the title of this number is very appropriate. It's a soft shoe to two sleepy people.
Sand dance. Our studios crowd out there.
Thank you.
So many people wonder how we can dance so much together, go on tour, rehearse, choreograph our own routines, and how we can get along so well. We're not married.
To each other, that is. Bobby married Myron Florence's daughter, Christy, and they have 4 beautiful children, ages 14 all the way down to 4. So they're very busy. And I married Greg Dixon. He was one of the singers on the Lawrence Welk Show. He sang with the Blenders Quartet, and he was the one with the dark hair and the dimples. That's mine. And we have 2 children, a boy and a girl. Our daughter is a sophomore at Westmont College. Our son just graduated from college, so we're doing our part. Keep the family growing. Thank you. And speaking of family, I have family here tonight. This is a very special evening because when I fly in, when I used to come to Leisure World, it was always wonderful because you were a warm group. But now it's extra special. It's like coming home because my mother has moved here. Mrs. Boylan is sitting right down here. Yes. And told me all about all these wonderful classes you have and functions. I think this is a wonderful place to live. I think it's great.
Speaking of families, I just happen to have a few pictures of my kids tonight. And you know, I had a ball being one of Walt Disney's original Mouseketeers. Remember that show? Karen, Cubby, and Annette and the whole gang. Would you mind singing the alma mater with me? M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E. Walt Disney would have been proud. I want to give somebody my ears tonight. Right this way, please. Laura? Laura? Come on. Here's a lady who's been, well, petitioning Fred Cooper to get us back here at Leisure World for a long time. We skipped last year and we were already booked, but this lady's been taking petitions around. Laura, come up here. Tell the folks your name.
Laura Densmore.
And I want to make you an honorary Mouseketeer. Here's how I do it. Step right up, step right up. Here's your ears, here's your ears. You're an honorary Mouseketeer. Congratulations, Laura, and welcome to the club. All right. Actually, they're from Disney World, even though I'm a spokesperson for Disneyland. Right now, I do like to do the type of dance that I did when I first started at age 4, tap dancing. Ready, guys? 1, 2, 2, 2. Gotta dance, gotta dance, gotta dance, gotta dance. Broadway rhythm, it's got me. Everybody dance. Broadway rhythm, it's got me. Everybody dance. Out on the Great White Way, in each fairy cafe, orchestras play, taking your breath away. Broadway rhythm, it's got me. Everybody sing and dance. Oh, that Broadway rhythm. Oh, that Broadway rhythm. When I hear that happy beat, feel like dancing down the street to that Broadway rhythm, writhing, beating rhythm. Gotta dance, gotta dance, gotta dance, gotta dance, gotta dance.
With his son Robert, and Robert's about the same size now, and it's a father and son number. It's awfully cute tap dance. Well, you know, I love dancing, and I've been teaching some form of dance most of my life. I teach, right now I have preschoolers all the way up to grandma's age. Do you know what grandma's favorite dance is? Clogging. Yes, and I know some of you clog, right? That's super. Well, it was my mother who got me started a few years ago, and I'm totally hooked. So it's a form of tap dancing. Well, you know, there's a lot of, Mr. Welk has a little trouble with the English language sometimes. Just sometimes. And our names are kind of hard. There's a lot of B's, Bobby Burgess and Barbara Boylan. Well, one night we were playing the Hollywood Palladium, and he wanted to bring us back for an encore. So he said, let's bring Barbara and Bucking Bob. It's true, and the band will never let us forget that. Well, we'd like to do an encore for you right now. It's one of our favorite dances. It's from Lerner and Lowe's My Fair Lady. It's I Could Have Danced All Night.
I was coming back anyway. How about a wonderful hand for the Dick Parent Trio? Right now I'd like to take a nap, is what I'd really like to do. You know, Barbara and I are going to be appearing on a new TV special on PBS this December. All about 10 or 11 of the Lawrence Welk acts got together again after almost 10 years, and it will be called Myron Florin, father-in-law, presents Stars of the Lawrence Welk Show on your local PBS station. So we're looking forward to that. I hope you will too. You know, a Lawrence Welk Show is never complete without a polka, right? Without a polka. It's in our contract. So right now we'd like to show you our version of the Pennsylvania Polka. I've got to set the right mood here for Mr. Welk. And everybody clap along. A one and a two and It's your turn.
Your turn.
May we have the house lights, please? We'd like to invite a couple of ladies
And a couple of gentlemen.
to come up and dance the polka with us tonight.
Oh, it doesn't have to be the polka. It gotta be something slow.
Don't be bashful, the price is right. Free.
Foxtrot. Right.
Wow, it looks like we have enough, so no more, okay? 2
Great.
or 3 of each. Great. And I promise I won't throw you ladies over my head, all right? Let's see, who's the first person appearing in the wings over here? That's quite a walk. If you tried to come up here, you'd have to be a gymnast and then you'd fall in the moat. All right, let's find out who's out there first. Right this way, sir. Barbara has a volunteer.
Hi, what's your name?
Jack Irvin.
Jack. Where are you from?
I live right here in Leisure World.
Right here. Good, Jack. Well, what are we going to dance this evening?
How about a swing dance?
A swing dance. Okay, sure.
Guy's good. Wait a minute. If there's anything I hate, it's when the audience gets more applause than I do. Here's a lady back here who volunteered. Right this way, ma'am. Tell us, the folks, your name and where you're from.
Ruth Dennis, Anaheim.
And what would you like to dance?
A waltz.
Good, a nice waltz.
Walter. Well, what's your name, sir?
Joseph Burley.
Joseph. What are we going to do this evening?
How about a few steps of Balboa?
Balboa! This is a first. Well, this should be good. Let's watch.
1, 2, 3, 4. Tonight, doesn't he? Very nice, sir. Very nice. Another lady, a nice lady who volunteered this evening.
My name is Velma Blake from Leisure World.
And what would you like to dance this evening, Velma?
Little foxtrot. Little foxtrot.
A little foxtrot, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wonderful dancers here, you really do.
Wonderful dancers. Well, what's your name? What's your name?
My name is Joe Potsick.
Joe. Oh, what do you think he's going to want to dance? What are you going to want to dance?
Polka.
Oh, boy. You don't do anything slow here, do you? Woo.
Good night, everyone. It's been fun with Bobby and Barbara and Miss Gogi Grant for the evening. Hope you've enjoyed them as much as we have. Good night.